Hello, boys and girls. Yeah. What colour's North London, yeah? Red. And it will always be red. That's what I'm talking about. Remember what I said in my preview? That we would do the talking on the pitch. You lot got so mouthy, so cocky. Yeah, come back and bit you in the arse, hasn't it? Because we absolutely battered you. 5-minute spell where you had to cheat to get in front. And we said, you know what? Let them have their little 2 goals. We'll come out in the second half and we'll slap them about. And that's exactly what we done. You're lucky we took pity on you and we only scored 4 goals because it should have been 6, 7 or 8. Absolute mauling from start to finish. And like I said, North London is red. So get back in that shadow, you absolute bunch of pricks. Loving life right now. Everything is just beautiful. Unai Emery has got the team ticking. The players are understanding what he wants from them. Everyone's singing from the same hymn sheet. And I'm loving it. And you can't take the smile off my face. Woo! I stuck my neck on the line with my preview. I stuck my neck on the line with my comments about Aubameyang and Harry Kane. Yeah. That's why I stuck my neck on the line, because I believe in what I say. There we go. Pretty simple. And yeah, this video, by the way, is for the player ratings. Woo! Loving it. Absolutely loving it. You can't take this smile off my face, man. There's no better feeling than beating them lot. No better feeling in football, I'm telling you now. So with that said, let's go and get into the player ratings. Starting off in goal, Leno. Oh, right, so Leno. I feel that he was at fault for the first goal. I feel that he should have pushed that out. I could see what he was trying to do, but wasn't good enough. But overall, his game was really good. Really comfortable, really composed. Made a couple of saves from, you know, a couple of other half-hearted efforts that Tottenham had. And really comfortable day at the office. But like I said, the only little black mark would be that first goal. And he's going to have to do better. But for yesterday's game, I'm going to give Leno an 8. Going to move into the defensive area. First of all, we're going to go with Hector Bellerin. What has happened to this guy this season? He is absolutely superb. He's turned into the Hector Bellerin that was there, you know, when he first burst onto the scene. Absolutely superb. One incident yesterday that's gone unnoticed was our second goal, the Aubameyang equaliser. The pass that Bellerin made for Aaron Ramsey. Oh my word! What a pass that was. Brilliant performance. I loved it. He knows what this game means. He's been here long enough. He's basically one of us. And you could see what it meant. He was in their faces, riling them up. I like that. I like that a lot. So for yesterday's game, I'm going to give Hector Bellerin a 9. Going to move into the other areas in the central. And I know that we played with 3 at the back. So we're going to go and get into each one of those individually. First of all, Rob Holding, another comfortable and assured performance. I can't really say much more than that. Again, an English lad that should understand now what the North London derby means, even though he's not from here. And yeah, really calm and assured performance, like I said. So for yesterday, I'm going to give Rob Holding a 9. Moving to the next position, and that is Socrates. And I love this guy. He's an absolute warrior. He will wake up this morning, he'll check his pockets, and he'll be like, keys, phone, Harry Kane. Loving it. Socrates. He wins tackles and he celebrates like he scored a goal. We've missed this kind of nasty bastard for a long time. And yeah, loving it. And yeah, yesterday's game, I'm going to give Socrates a 9. Moving to the next position, and that is Mustafi. Now, he came off with around about 10 minutes or so to go, but I thought he had a good game yesterday as well. He was causing a lot of problems in the Tottenham penalty area from set plays and everything else. And of course, he scored against Spurs last year, so they were obviously worried about him. It was him that went up for the header that led to our first goal with a penalty. So yeah, like I said, it was a decent performance. And along with Socrates and Rob Holding, they kept Tottenham's front line quiet. So for yesterday's game, I'm going to give Mustafi a 9. Going to move into the next position, and that was Kolasinac. Now, a few weeks ago, he had a shocking game. And I was like, what is going on? But the last couple of games against Bournemouth and Spurs, he's been absolutely superb. And I said it in one of my previews that I feel he plays better as a wing back and not a left back. And that's starting to show. Maybe when we play the 3, Kolasinac is the perfect player. And maybe when we play a 4, Nacho Monreal's the perfect player. Up and down that touchline yesterday. I loved his celebration when Lacazette scored, pulled the corner flag out, and he's just waving it around like an absolute lunatic. There was one incident in the second half when Harry Winks thought he was some big man, and then he turned around and realised that he was trying to chuck it to Kolasinac. Good luck with that, mate. But yeah, for yesterday's performance, I'm going to give Kolasinac a 9. Going to move into the midfield area. First of all, Lukas Herrera. This beautiful little man. What can I say about him? He was just unbelievable yesterday. He's getting stuck in. He's getting into absolutely every single player. I love this guy. Bargain of the season already. Don't care what anyone says. You see just how good he is. And he topped it off with a goal. Yesterday's performance, my man of the match. I'm giving Lukas Torreira a 10. Next position is Granite Shaka. And the biggest compliment we can pay to Granite Shaka is that his yellow card yesterday was his 5th of the season, and he's suspended for the Manchester United game on Wednesday. And people are actually upset about it, and they know it's going to be quite a miss to us. Although Aaron Ramsey, Guendouzi, we've got those players that can come in and fill the void for the game, it's still going to be a big miss. And yesterday, he was excellent. The way he played alongside Torreira, you're starting to see a really solid partnership growing there. Brilliant performance, Granite Shaka yesterday, and I'm going to give him a 9. Going to move into the attacking areas. First of all, we're going to go with Emerick Mkhitaryan. Not a great day at the office again, was hauled off at half time. And I can't really say much more than that. So, you know, worked hard in the first half, but just wasn't to be. But for the fact he played 45 minutes, I'm going to give Mkhitaryan a 6. Going to move to the next position, and that's Alex Iwobi. And same as Mkhitaryan, worked hard. He got himself into some good spaces and some good opportunities, and he should have scored. Should have took his chances, but he didn't. And again, for yesterday, because he played a half, I'm going to go and give Alex Iwobi a 6. Going to move to the next position, and that's Pierre, Emerick, Aubameyang. What a brilliant performance. Remember what everyone was saying before the game? He can't score against the top 6. He's a tapping merchant. Woo! What are you lot saying now? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang that I know. Top goal scorer in the Premier League. 10 in the Premier League already. Absolutely flying this season. First goal penalty, tucked it away calmly. The second goal, oi, listen. Behave yourself, Aubameyang. That was naughty. Brilliant performance. Led the line, done what he had to do. And for yesterday, I'm going to give Aubameyang a 9. I'm going to move into the substitutions. First of all, we're going to go with Aaron Ramsey, and I felt the guy changed the game when he came on. Absolutely brilliant performance from him. And you've got to give credit to him. He knows he's going out of the door. There's no contract for him. And this is just going to raise the discussion even more. He played kind of in that number 10 role, and he played in between the lines and in the spaces, and Tottenham could not pick him up. He was excellent yesterday and had a hand in so much of our play and our goals in the second half. So for yesterday, I'm going to give Aaron Ramsey a 9. Next player came on at half-time was Alexandre Lacazette, and again, superb performance. Unlucky to not be starting, to be quite honest with you, but he played on the channels, brought players in, scored the third goal. Absolutely superb. I can't praise this guy high enough. And for yesterday's performance, I'm going to give Alexandre Lacazette a 9. The other substitution was Guendouzi, and he wasn't really on for a lot of time, so I'm not going to mark him, but he played really well. So energetic, and the way he was getting in and amongst it. And I also love his celebrations after the game, if you haven't seen it already, of him hanging out of a car and celebrating with fans. Absolutely superb. So player ratings are done, and we're going to get into the manager's rating. Unai Emery, and I'm giving him a 9. Went and made the decision that he had to do with the starting lineup. We changed our formation 3 times in that game, and his substitutions changed the game. It's as simple as that. How many times does his substitutions change the game? It's unreal how many times it happens, but he's getting in and amongst it. He's doing what he has to do. Really, really, really happy. So Unai Emery gets a 9. So there we have it. That is the player ratings for yesterday's victory against Spurs. I'm buzzing, loving life. But listen, let's get back down to reality, because we've got Manchester United on Wednesday. And although I'm confident, we know what happens when we go to Old Trafford. So air of caution. But listen, there'll be a preview to that Manchester United game out tomorrow, match day vlog after the game, and then the player ratings the following day. So until then, keep smiling, and I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.